I'm pretty sure you guys are wondering, Squin, what is a it shoe? Isn't an it shoe that's the most trendy or popular shoe? Yes and no. A it shoe all depends on you. What is your it shoe? And when you came into the sneaker game, what was the it shoe, and was you following that trend? Now, when I came in the sneaker game, it was all about Jordan 1s. That was the it shoe. And because I fell into that type of error when the Jordan 1 was the issue, you know how much Jordan 1 colorways I have? A lot. But after the Jordan 1s, I also found out my own it shoe, a shoe that I personally love, and I end up buying a whole bunch of colorways. So my it shoe went from the sock darts. I have 13 pairs of that. Yeah. And then it went through the Flyknit trainers and the Flyknit racers. Each of those shoes, I have over 10 different colorways. Life goes on, and then I end up falling in love with the Vomeros. The Vomeros at that time, I think it was 2019 or 2020 when they had a whole bunch of colorways. That became my it shoe. And looking at my Vomero collection behind this camera, I have over 13 pairs of Vomero. So that was my it shoe. However, that all changed when this shoe got released. And we're talking about the beautiful Nike Sunders. These right here are clean. And it reminded me of a mixture of a sock dart and an Air Max. And maybe that's why I love it so much. It does look very sleek, and I love how they look on feet. When I first saw this shoe, I had to pick them up. I had to buy them. And then the colorway that they're coming out with is just amazing. This one in my hand right now is known as the Glacier Ice or the Glacier Blue. These are clean. My only problem is that every colorway is a woman's colorway, which means my size, a 9.5, which is a woman's 11, there's not enough units. There's either only 3, 4, maybe 5, and they sell out like that if people are catching on to the Southern wave. Now, the reason why I think they're gonna catch on is because the kids of immigrant, that Southern right there, this bad boy was definitely a lot of sneakerheads sneaker of the year, which means the hype for this model might go up. However, there is a big difference between the regular GR Southerns and the kids of immigrant Southern. If you take a close look, you notice that the kids of immigrant have like lines to the side. Unlike the GR that give you ventilation holes, these right here on the side is for ventilation. This is where the air comes out. So anytime you're wearing these shoes, you're gonna feel good. It's not gonna get too hot. That is the only difference. Besides that, the shoe look the same. And y'all might think, Squin, you only have one pair. How is that your it shoe? I thought with the it shoe, you have multiple pairs. Well, guess what? The first colorway to drop wasn't the Glacier Blues. It was actually these bad boys right here, which is the Sunset. These are amazing. And best believe I was getting these bad boys right here. There was no way I was going to pass on the OG colorway. Matter of fact, when these came out, it was the Sunset Orange, the Highlight Pink, and then the Vote colorway. I need the other two, the pink and the Vote, need to see my collection before the summertime come, because I feel like this is the perfect summer shoe. And there's a whole bunch of other colorways out there that I need to get my hands on, and I'm gonna show you them real quick. Right here, you have the Crush Burgundy. You have your burgundy that flows into the blue. A lot of people think these are trash, but me personally, I had them on and they were great. Now, don't laugh at the fit, but the tech suit with this shoe right here is clean. You can't tell me nothing. But I do want to get these shoes. I think they're nice. I want to pick them up. There's also 3 Gore-Tex colorway. You have your all black, your all red, and then you have your purple upper. All 3 of those shoes are fire. Now, I'm not saying I'm going to get all of them, but there's one Gore-Tex colorway that I do want to get, and my mind is leaning towards either the red or the purple. One of those is coming home. And if you guys know Nike as good as I know Nike, then you know anytime a brand release a shoe, a collab with that brand new model, they're gonna drop a whole other colorways. So far, they announced this khaki green colorway. Come on, bro. Anytime a green is on a shoe, you know I think it's clean and I need it. So this is definitely gonna get added to the shoe. I wanna know your guys' opinion. What is your it shoe? Like I mentioned in the beginning of this video, a it shoe is something that you always see and that you want around. Is a shoe that's either trendy or is a shoe that you just love. I know for some people the Air Max 1 is their it shoe and they have multiple colorways. I know you guys hate the Dunk now, but the Nike Dunk Low was the it shoe of the pandemic. So the pandas were everybody's go-to for a reason. It was trendy, it was easy to wear. That was the it shoe. The Panda Dunk and the Dunks in general is not the it shoe anymore, but that's what happened. And if you don't believe me, do you guys remember the New Balance 550? Everybody and their grandmother was wearing the 550, saying that was the best shoe that ever dropped the whole year. That shoe was the it shoe for 1 year. I don't recall which year it was. I want to say 2022. That was the year of the New Balance 550. After that, I want to say 2003 belongs to the Asics Kimono 14s. I don't know if I'm saying it right. It's either the K14s or it's going to be the 1130s. One of those models is the it shoe, and honestly, I'm going to lean towards the K14 because the colorways that drop in those are always selling out. Not only are they selling out, you're actually seeing them on people's feet. People are wearing that shoe left, right, and center. Everywhere you go, somebody has that shoe because it's very trendy. And the Sunders, for me, even though they're not that trendy yet, I feel like in 2025, they might be that trendy shoe. But y'all let me know if I'm bugging. Will the Sunders be the it shoe of 2025? Or is just my take and it's just my it shoe? If you guys see this shoe becoming more trendy, let me know. I honestly feel like it's gonna go down the route of the Vomero 5. Nobody was really paying attention to that shoe. I normally saw a lot of Nike employees wearing it, Foot Locker employees, anybody who worked in the footwear industry was wearing that shoe, but I didn't see them outside until I want to say summertime 2024. After that, everybody wanted a Vomero. Do you think that's going to be the same thing with the Sunderns? Because honestly, I think so. The one thing I love about being a sneakerhead and being into sneakers is that your opinion is your opinion. If you think one shoe is the it shoe and another person think another shoe is the it shoe, you guys are both right because your it shoe is your it shoe. It doesn't matter what the community as a whole is saying. If you like one shoe over the other, that's great. That's just fine. But yo guys, that's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it and I hope you guys understand what I meant by it shoe. But if you guys don't, comment down below and we'll have that discussion. Alright guys, love, manners, and always respect. See you on the next video. Magan.